to answer while installing an operating system. Okay, so like you have to select your keyboard language, right? And your system language. Okay, and what is the steps? You have to select the partitions, right? Partitions, all the stuff, and username, password. Okay, time settings, time zone settings. Okay, so if you have anything you want to select on the while installing a operating system, so we are going to create all those these auto answer in the sense keyboard language, yes, this one. Okay, system language, this one. Okay, partitions, this you have to create. Okay, username and password, create this username and password. Time zone, time settings, all the stuff we just give a configuration file, and while booting your server from the CD, so you just point this auto answer file, and what it will do is that it will automatically answer your all the questions, and operating system will be installed without clicking anything on the system. Okay, that is only things. So but if you think that if you want to install a servers or the all the operating system, Linux operating system as intact in the sense, if you install a server one as manual, okay, this may install something like 1500 packages. Okay, if you install server 2 with the same steps, but you are going to install the same CD, same steps, but this is going to install 1300 packages. Okay, and if you want to install server 3 and you are using the same media, same steps, but this is going to install 1400 packages. Okay, what is the difference there you are making every time is that sometimes you are going to select the packages here, you missed here. Okay, sometimes you are going to select the packages here, you selected one extra here, you selected one extra here, you not did not selected one extra here. So all the times you should verify your settings that okay, this is the package I have to select, okay, this is the package I have to select, okay, this is the package I have to select. So no need to worry about this all the packages what you wanted to select and what you wanted to install on that server. Okay, but installing this auto answer file, all the servers, whatever the servers you are going to install using this Kickstart installation will be intact in the sense server 1 have 1500 packages, and server 2 also has 1500 packages, and server 3 will also have 1500 packages. Okay, so this is intact all the settings. If you want to compare every each and every server, the servers will be a completely intact. So okay, what is the settings is there here, it will be there on the other server. Okay, likewise, so you can simply what standard process you can implement on the installation stuff, so that here the advantage is that you can also include a pre and post script. Pre and post script in the sense, sometimes after a installation I want to do something in the sense I want to enable SSH services automatically, web services automatically, or I want to create some users automatically, like that. You want to do all the stuffs you can do by including a pre and post scripts. Okay, so this makes you very easier on the operating system installation as well as the work. Like if you do a automated all the post script installations, you just write all the scripts and put include in this post installation scripts, then your server will be automatically going into the just boot it and point the configuration file, you're done, your server will be ready. Okay, so that's how you put a configuration file, how you customize your configuration file is the only key where you can do the installation steps. Okay, so that's how we are going to do in this we are just going to see a practical method. Okay, let's go and see that how we are going to do that. Okay, now just I'm opening a server machine. So in this server machine, what we are going to do is that we are going to just dump our packages, all the packages, and uh, I think we already have the ISO file yesterday, right? Yes, the ISO file we already have. Okay, we can simply dump that file or mount that package. Either you can do stuff. Okay, but mounting will not be have the right axis. You can simply mount iPhone. What is the command? Loop and provide. So it does not require anyway. So I already have the mounted file system here. So what you have to do is first of all I want to install a HTTP. So I'm just telling you the configuration how to do using the HTTP server. Okay, so the same method can be followed for your FTP as well as the NFS also. Okay, but the thing little bit difference here is that you have to install FTP server there, you have to install NFS configuration there, but we are doing a web configuration here. That's it, nothing much. Okay, so now just what I'm doing here it is that okay slash run root media root let's AL configuration mount to this tv slash sr02 slash mnt yum install. Okay, http star. So I'm going to install all the http packages. Okay, yes. So now my http packages has been installed. So now we have to start systemctl enable. Okay, and httpd dot service systemctl start httpd dot service. Okay, now our service is enabled and verify the status of it. Status httpd dot service. Okay, it's done. And enable the firewall ports firewall hyphen cmd hyphen permanent hyphen add the service http. Okay, https firewall hyphen cmd reload. Okay, okay, now our firewall ports has been enabled and service is enabled. So let's go here. Our default directory has been created or not? Yes, it's created. Okay, so now what we have to do is that for configuring the Kickstart installation, the Kickstart generating the Kickstart file, so we have to do a little one package you have to install for graphical mode. Okay, so just do this like this. We copy, put a copy here first. Okay, yum install. Okay, and system hyphen config hyphen kickstart. Okay, this is the package you have to install. This is the package we are going to install in the server for generating the auto answer file. Okay, right. So now what I'm doing here is that in the meanwhile we are going to configure the auto answer file. I'm just copying this entire directory to the my http location. Okay, this is the default http location. In this I'm just creating one more directory called rhel7. Okay, and I'm just assigning the full permissions to that. Right now cd/mnt and copy hyphen rv star slash var www.html rhel7. So I'm just dumping my all entire dvd content to rhel7 directory. Or in the sense recursively we want to copy the directories as well, right? Yeah, v in the sense Kerberos, it will display all the copy status here. Okay, like this. So let it be run the copy. So in the meanwhile we generate the configuration file here. Okay, so now just to type system hyphen config hyphen kickstart. Okay, this is opens a GUI method, like where we wanted to generate the kickstart configuration file. What? Okay, it's wrong. Um, okay, right. So now what is the first basic configuration? What is the default language? Okay, I want to use USA. Okay, and keyboard language also USA language. And why time zone? My time zone will be a Asia Kolkata, right? So we have to go to Asia Kolkata. Yes, Colombo. Yes, okay, Asia Kolkata. And what is the root password you wanted to set? Okay, you can keep any password. So this is my password I kept here. So reboot the system after installation, I'm instructing. And pre-installation in text mode, if you keep this one, the installation would be little bit faster. Okay, so I don't want to do that. So if you have any specific like IBM series or IBM P series, Z series, Intel Titanium kind of stuff, you can select the series, which series you are going to install. Okay, as of now I did not have such a series, so I'm installing on the Intel itself. Okay, so this is hardware, actually architecture in the sense hardware, which hardware you are going to install. Okay, and installation method. So installation method is a new installation, perform a new installation and through HTTP. Okay, so my HTTP server name is that 192.168.4.27. okay, slash rhel7 is the directory name, right? So here rhel7 is my directory name. This is the path. As of now we created that one rhel7 directory, right? So that's one. And bootloader options, what is the bootloader? Yes, I want to install the bootloader. So do you want to install the bootloader or not? On the first boot record you can select the partition number and all the stuff, but I don't want to use. I want to install the new bootloader and I want to install a master record on the first sector itself. Now partition information. So what is the partition information you wanted to do? Okay, so in this there is a back uh, backlog is that, in the sense like there is a disadvantage. We cannot create a LVM partition using this configuration tool, but we can add the LVM configuration on the to the configuration file manually. Okay, here there is no option to create LVM, but manually you can do that. Okay, so now what I'm doing here, it is that clear master boot record if you have anything. Okay, remove all the existing partitions and initialize the disk and create the partitions what I instruct here. Okay, so the mount point is slash. Okay, I want to create a XFS file system and fixed size is this one, and how much you wanted to give for the root partition. So I want to give the root partition is that maybe 5 GB, 5 GB. Okay, this is my standard partition, and add one more mount point is that boot. Okay, boot just give me a 500 MB is enough. Okay, XFS file system, and create a swap partition. That swap partition may be 2 GB. Okay, right, and so 10 GB. I will increase this one little bit. Okay, 10 GB, right, slash boot and swap. That's it. I don't want to create other all the partitions. Okay, it will create automatically. Okay, that is only the partitions I want: swap, boot and slash. That's it. And network configuration. Okay, my network configuration will be ETS0, the device name is, and get the IP address from DHCP. If you want to assign a static IP address, you can assign it, or if you want to do a DHCP, you can do DHCP here. Okay, and authentication, which authentication you want to use. I want to use a local authentication. If you have LDAP configuration, you can add it. Kerberos configuration, you can add it. Okay, any configuration if you have, you can add it. NIS configuration also you can enable here and provide the server domain name. It will authenticate to the NIS domain, but I don't want to use all the stuff. I want to use only local authentication here. And firewall configuration, you want to do as of now I want to just disable C Linux and firewall. I don't want to enable as of now. I can enable later on. Okay, and display configuration, yes, I want to enable display, right. And package selections, here there is no package selections. Okay, these packages you have to add manually. Okay, so I will tell you. Pre-installation nothing, post installation you want to do anything. Okay, so you want to do anything here, you can just add it, like creating the user. Okay, user add, I want to create the user called Ravi, and assign the password is that the red hat. The password is red hat to the password of Ravi user. Okay, by default I want to create this one. So basic configuration, installation method, bootloader configuration, all the stuff you can just give it here, and say file, save the file. Okay, where you want to save the file. So now as of now I want to share on the desktop. Okay, ks.cfg file, save. Okay, done. Close the configuration here, and let's see our packages also copied. Okay, now let's go to the CD desktop here and see there is a ks.cfg file. Okay, by default there is an anaconda.ks.cfg file will be there when you are installing the operating system. From here we will take the packages list. Okay, so from here we will take the packages list. This is also a Kickstart installation file only. You can, instead of, we can also use that Kickstart installation file. So I want to copy only these packages. What are the packages I have here? So you can just copy these packages. Okay, and go to your, edit your case.cfg file, and come down here and go before the partitions. Okay, and say, just paste that what is the configuration you copied from there. Okay, so your packages will be installed here, right? And save it. Now what you can do here is that copy this ks.cfg file and place into your location. Where is your location? Okay, rhel7 location slash rhel7 location, right? And go to your this and verify that you have the ks.cfg file and assign full permissions. Maybe you want to have the access to the remote machines, right? That's it. Now what you can do is, for verification, you can simply go on the any other system and type the this one. Okay, rcl7 dot ks dot cfg file. Okay, so whether your file is accessing or not, you can simply verify here. Okay, yes, my file is, I'm able to access, right? Done, that's it. Okay, now go to your empty server, in the sense just this VM I just created. Okay, the operating system I did not yet installed. Okay, and edit the settings here and map the CD drive. Okay, put the your ISO. So this is not actually a full ISO. Okay, this is partial only for using for boot. You can also use full, or you can also use the only boot option for this. Okay, so now just switch on your machine. After getting this one, so what you can do not select any options here. Okay, just press escape. Okay, after pressing the escape, what you have to type is that linux ks equal to http colon slash slash 192.168.4.27 slash rcl7 slash ks.cfg file. Okay, what I'm doing here is that install the linux, and from kickstart installation server, where my kickstart configuration file is this. Okay, just hit enter and no need to do anything and get relaxed, so the operating system will be installed. So now it will verify the configuration settings, all the stuff from the configuration file, and it will install the things. Right, so just to say begin installation, that's it. Yeah, okay. What you are not getting actually? Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, which version you are trying? Okay, so is your graphics supportable there? Then after that, what you get? Okay, where you are installing from CD or okay, okay, then yeah, you can show me. So the operating system will install, right? No need to do anything here, so it just installs.